Hi there, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. I'm Byron. Stop it. So, what do we have here? I think we already talked to Kosajai and to this merchant, and did we talk to Giskor yet? Oh yeah, here he was the one with the uncertain hands. Yeah, I remember. We talked to him. So, you're a hive dweller. You're a merchant. This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passers-by as she calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups. She talks about jugs and cups. Tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as if you were an acquaintance. I had some questions. Sir, I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is gone. I think it's night already. For my family is large and hungry. She holds open the lid of the crate behind her. Are you sure you wouldn't like to see what I have to offer? Oh, I sure would like to see what you have to offer, my lady. Let's take a look. You peer into the crate. It is full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you are looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long, waving hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet like vanilla. Where does this all come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkers, and these are wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. Okay. I don't need that stuff. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift? She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Well, that is a nice plate right there. What's it, this one here? Ah, look, my apologies. I really don't need any plates. Farewell. She looks so hurt, you're nearly stricken with guilt. We'll give her some money then. Slowly she lowers the lid of the crate. Farewell then, sir. Should you need anything in the future, I beg you to return here. Nowhere else shall you find such fine goods at such wondrous prices. She waves sadly. Well, now, congratulations, now I feel bad. I mean, I would have an idea what we could do with her, but, well, the game probably won't let me. So, Craddock again. Wait. Oh yeah, we walked around here. So there's... Okay. There's a hive dwelling. Did I actually go in there? Maybe I did. So, let's talk to this hive merchant here. Jump, lim, jump? What? The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings. Would you like to purchase one of these playful, gambolling limlims, my lord? Not yet. Just what are these limlims? They are from the outlands, my lord. Neither wholly insect nor animal. Well, actually an insect is an animal, so I don't really know why you make a distinction there. They are friendly, playful, and quite loyal. Wait, what's a limlim? Maybe I'm blocking it now? He takes a sidelong glance at the limlims, then leans close to whisper. Pretty tasty too in a pinch. Oh, is this a limlim? I had some questions. The only question I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about the limlims. Just what are they? Oh, I'd like to purchase one. A limlim will provide its own food, eating insects, tiny rodents and the like. They will follow you everywhere you go, are easy to clean up after, are quiet, exercise themselves with their constant flipping about, and best of all, they leap over 15 feet when prodded with hot coals. You gotta be kidding me! That's animal torture. One will only cost you but 40 coppers, my lord, a mere pittance for such an entertaining pet and friend. Morty, what do you think? Why not, boss? It'll be fun to kick around when we're down, right? Well, I can kick it vicariously through you, at least. I wanna see that 15-foot hot coal jump, too. Why would I want that? No, I keep my copper merchant farewell. Hold on, that's a limb here, okay. So did I talk to you? This grim-looking woman spares you only a brief glance before returning to her rant on top of the stage. Is she soapboxing? Sort of. She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by the merchants that surround foot traffic. Leave her alone. Where are we anyway? Okay, we're down here. So, we talked to you, I think. Eager to play? Yes, we played with him. We have won, I think. If I remember correctly. So that's pretty much all we can do here. So let's check that house.
I'm gone.
Who are you? A hive dweller.
Done.
Get in there. You're also I probably was in here already. No, I was not in here because there's money to be had.
I'm gone.
Oh, well, that's a stupid idea. I don't want to kill you.
Die. Done.
That was not worth it. Who would thought that they'd turn hostile? Well, I'm sorry.
All right.
Maybe I should try to sneak? Well, I don't have a thief. Where's the rest of my party? Here. Can I talk to you? You see a plump woman going about her chores. She doesn't notice you entering the room. Greetings. What are you doing in my house? Don't you have any manners? Just don't go around. You don't just go around entering people's houses. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone lived here. Well, now you know. Please leave now and close the door on your way out. I have many chores I still need to finish and I don't need any more interruptions. Goodbye. Yeah, so there's a few copper coins to be had, but I'm not killing a civilian to get like 8 coins. I'm not killing a civilian, period. Let's not talk with the Abishai. It will kill me again. So we have a Dabus here. We have another Gisirai townsperson, hive dwellers. And there seems to be an exit grid. Somewhere around here.
All right.
I think.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, I can't go here? Apparently not. No, I don't want to leave yet. So there's no getting here,
Done,
apparently. No.
Done. All right.
And no getting here either.
I'm gone.
Let's go down here then. Who are you? Stop. Angry hive dweller, hive dweller, hive dweller. Hive tout.
All right. I'm gone.
And that's it. Was I in here? Why? Oh yeah, give me the numbers back please. It's a much higher level of information. Let's save.
All right.
Do you turn hostile too? No.
Done.
Oh, yeah, the husband thingy. We have been here. And now we kill you, because why not? Morty, what the fuck? Yep, that was a hit. A rusty dagger. Some gold coins and a bronze ring. Very well. Do you have any of those? No. How do I... Oh, like this. So we give 2 of those to you. Heals 9 hit points. That's nice. So we put this in here. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. That would be awesome. What is that? Okay. So I think we should go to the northwestern portion of the hive. Are you coming? Yes, you are. There it is. We save. More hive dwellers. And yeah, let's ignore the demons.
Done.
At least until we're stronger. Vines with black leaves. The stems look extremely sharp. Then let's not touch them.
Done.
What do we have here? Ma. Your first impression of Ma is that he needs a long bath, preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. He motions towards you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach this person and hear what he has to say. A look of excitement crosses his face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. My name is Ma and I have a favor to ask of you. I'm listening. This is a matter of life and death. I must be delivering this here box, or it be me head for sure. This me bad luck that I twisted me leg. This me bad luck that I twisted me leg something fierce. Okay. So will you help me out by delivering this here box for me? I'll deliver this box for you. Mar slowly takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest moments you see a look of regret cross his face, then it's gone, as he looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box as both you and Mar touch it. That probably was a mistake. A sigh of relief is heard as Mar releases the box into your care. What now? This be needing to be delivered to Quatra. He can usually be found somewhere down in the southeastern section of the hive. Oh. And lest you try to say I didn't warn you, whatever happens, don't open the box. And don't leave the hive with the box. Now be off with ya. I'll be back when I deliver the box.
Updated
Farewell.
my journal.
And he runs off. So, well, now we will save and open the box, of course. Because it's a game and we're curious. Ornate box. This appears to be a small wooden box. Intricate designs etched in gold adorn the box. At one time, this box would have been worthy enough to be displayed at any aristocrat's estate. However, years of neglect have taken their toll and it appears to be falling apart. If not for the large ruby mounted to the front of the box, it would be worthless. Feelings of dread seem to emanate from the box. Let's open it. You see a well-crafted ornate box with a large red gem mounted on the face of the box. Feelings of dread, yeah, we had that. Open the box. And we have a fiend. And that one kills us. There's nothing we can do. Okay, well that was fun. Wait. We killed it? Yeah, but I think it will come back. I've accepted the task of delivering a strange box to a person named Quatra. Monsters this follow can usually be found down in the southeastern section of the hive. So, no. Okay, no, he will obviously not come back. I've killed the fiend I so carelessly released when I opened the box. Next time I shall better heed the warnings of others. Yeah, well, that quest kinda, you know, failed. But, yeah, let's reload and not open the box then.
All right. I'm gone.
Stop it. So, those are only hive dwellers. We don't really care about them. Who are you? Haha, not talking to you, my friend. This would end badly for me. So there is an exit grid to the northeastern portion of the hive. I think have we been there? I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, we have been here. This is the mortuary. Wait, what's that? The flop house. Porphyron. Every inch of this man's skin is covered in a web of black lines, as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Greetings. This one has a name. This one is called Porphyron. The man's voice is like a gong as he speaks. The lines on his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know. Why do you address this one? I wanted to ask some questions about the city. This one would have you know this one cannot answer your questions. The lines on his face twist into angles, then split into a mass of scribbles. This one has only recently stepped foot in this place of walls. Alright then, but I have to ask you this. Why do those lines upon your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offense? The lines slowly straighten, forming into gentle curves. No offense was meant. Will you accept the many apologies of this one? No offense taken. Why are you angry? This one tells of event recent. Did you know this one was beset by 3? The 3 demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you were right to be afraid. If there were 3, then they might have killed you, and if you had not given up the item. This one has been misunderstood. The lines on his face become angered and smooth into curves again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the 3. Well, if you could have killed them, why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known to this one. That's not much of an explanation. Again, if you are a warrior with that much training, why did you let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. The lines ripple across his face as he speaks. This one had struck. If this one had struck at the 3 in anger, the vow of non-violence would have been unmade. Vow of non-violence? You are a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is a pacifist? Never mind. Why did you train so much if you are not permitted to attack another? And what about defending yourself? This one is of the order of Arid Ege. Ege? I have no idea. We await the final days, where all will be called to battle. The training and skills of this one, they are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you will let yourself be robbed in the street without defending yourself. This one will clarify. The item is of value. The discipline of the Arid Ege is of greater value. Since you won't fight them, any chance you could talk these thieves into returning the item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. The 3 will not return the item. I could see if I could get the item back for you. This one must ask, would you bring violence to the 3 that have robbed this one? Not if I can help it. This one fears a message absent of violence will not be understood. The lines of the man's face form into a series of ellipses. This one is not opposed to you trying. Alright then, what's this item you've lost? The item is this. A rope of black and red prayer beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper. The worth of these beads is measured in faith. Alright then, I'll see if I can find this necklace. Do you know where these 3 thugs might be? This one knows where the angry words were traded and the item lost. By the bar that burns inside, the 3 were outside the place, dressed in black and red. 3 robbers dressed in red and black outside the smoldering corpse bar. I will go and find them.
Updated my journal.
Okay.
Done.
So we need the exit grid here. Because I think the smoldering corpse bar was
Done.
somewhere here. Or where's the exit? Ah, fuck off.
Alright.
Here. I don't really know why the screen sometimes doesn't move. It annoys me a little. Can't be helped. So, I think the smoldering corpse bar was in this screen. There. Red. Are you wearing red and black? Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone. God damn it.
Alright. Alright.
No, those were just regular thieves. This is not what I wanted. I really need to sell those. Okay, let's see whether we can actually find them. Oh, here! Red, and I see it. So what do we have? A hive thug, another one. You look different, we talk to you. This heavyset thug is swathed in rags dyed red and black. He looks like he is made almost purely of muscle. He glowers at you as you approach. Greetings! And how can I help you then, governor? This man's face breaks into a sneer. Looks to me you needs a healer. You one of the ones who robbed the monk in the hive, took his prayer bead necklace. Some sod with lines scrawled over his face claimed he could have put us all in the dead book, yet lets us bob him blind. The man gives a slow, toothless smile. Never even heard of such a sod, I haven't. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. The necklace is of no value to anyone, not of his order. Perhaps I could buy it from you. The man frowns. No, I'm attached to it, I am. Can't let it go, except for a hefty bit of coin. Say, 15 copper? How about 10? Well, alright. It's an ugly thing anyways. Here you go. Okay, what did we get? 10 copper is nothing. This is a necklace of red and black prayer beads. A web of black lines swirls around the edge of the prayer beads as you hold them, moving in some strange pattern you cannot decipher. Well, that was easy. Let's get back. And I'm slowly healing. And there was an exit here. At least I hope I'm healing.
We're being watched, Chief.
Oh well.
Just look natural.
So, where are you, my friend? There you are.
Done.
Ah, I healed. Yeah, 1 hit point. Awesome. You see Porphyron. He's still standing grimly on the street, paying no heed to the passers-by. The web of lines on his face are staggered into a series of right angles. Greetings, Porphyron. As you speak, the angles in Porphyron's face relax into a series of strange curves. This one would ask, do you have the neck rope of beads that was stolen? I think so. Is this it?
Updated my journal.
This one sees what you hold. Those are the beads once missing. He takes them from you. You notice his hands have the same tracery of lines upon them as his face. This one has a question. How did you get the beads from the three? I purchased them. This one would know. One who fights with coin carries a name and the order of Erid Ege. Ege? I have no idea how you pronounce that. Porphyron's face breaks into angles again. Those ones are called merchants. It is a path without discipline and without honor. If you were a true warrior, you would learn to use every weapon at your disposal. This one bestows apologies. This one meant no offense. The angles of Porphyron's face sharpen acutely, then slowly curve into ripples. This one bestows several welcome thanks to your service, yes? You're welcome, I think. I have a question for you, though. If you cannot enter combat, how did you get your warrior training? This one clarifies. The Erid Ege may train with one when there is no anger between them. I see. Could you teach me how to use those weapons? This one could instruct you, yes, but this one warns you, with knowledge of violence comes temptation to use it. I sure hope so. This one speaks. Is it your will to leave behind your previous profession? The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind. Actually, I think I'm a fighter right now. I have no profession other than fighting at this moment. I would walk the path of the warrior. This one will instruct. The lines on his face fold into triangles. These things comprise the angles of your training. Focus, experience, proficiency. I don't understand. Can you explain?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of focus first. For teaching to take root, you must have focus. You must be committed to the path of the warrior. The warrior is your profession, no other. Understood. I can only be a fighter class if I want to learn about weapons. What is the next angle of training?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of experience second. True knowledge of combat comes only with experience. There's limit to how much weapon instruction one may absorb. When you reach new level in Art of Warrior, it may be you are ready for new instruction. Understood. There's a limit to how much I can learn at first, but this limit may increase when I reach a new level. What is the next angle of training? This one will speak of proficiency third. There's only so much one may learn about any weapon. This one would add, there's only so much that this one can teach. Knowledge of the weapon comes at 3 levels, the ignorant, the proficient and the specialized. There are levels between each of these in which the student has surpassed previous learning, but has yet truly reached the plateau of the next skill. What are these levels? This level of the ignorant is this: when one does not know the weapon they use, the attack is clumsy, the damage much less than its potential. This sounds like me when I woke on the mortuary slab. Go on, what is the level of the proficient? The level of proficient is this. When one has learned a weapon, he is said to be proficient in its use. His attacks are no longer clumsy. They come swiftly and surely. And the level of the specialist?
Updated my journal.
The level of the specialist is this. When one goes beyond proficiency, he becomes specialized in use of the weapon. The weapon is no longer a tool, but extension of the will. Alright, I understand. Can you teach me of weapons? This one was trained in the hand, the blade, the stave, the hatchet and the smiter. Of which would you know? I wish to know about daggers. One who would use the dagger. It strikes swiftly. The damage it does is the slash of a claw or the piercing like a needle. The damage is determined by the type of dagger. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of the proficient with this weapon? Yes, I wish to learn to use this weapon.
Updated my journal.
This one will instruct you. First, you stand like so. This one compliments you. The knowledge comes to you swiftly. You take instruction well. Thank you. I would learn another weapon. If you would teach me. Daggers? Yes.
Updated my journal.
This one can teach you no more. Do you know you are already achieved the level? What? That does not make sense. Do you know that you have already achieved the level of the proficient in the use of such a weapon? This one can only instruct you in a final lesson. Find a master to learn more. If indeed it is possible for you to learn more, remain devoted to the path of the warrior, and it shall be long before you reach the limits of knowledge. Okay, let's take a look. Character, no. Journal, no. Sheet, yes, S. It was S, because S is statistics. So, let's take a look. What did we do? So, edged weapons now is at 3, at 2, and, well, to get 3 pluses we would find another master, need to find another master. I will increase fist too. We still have 3 unused slots. Teach me the path of the warrior. I'm already familiar with these concepts. What can you tell me of weapons? I wanna take fists. One who would use the fist. It strikes swiftly. The damage it does crushes the bone of an opponent. There will be weapons you may find, heavy gauntlets, punch, daggers, or even the cestus. These do crushing, piercing, or slashing damage. Your knowledge is limited. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of the proficient this weapon? Yes, I wish to learn to use this weapon.
Journal.
Okay, and that was that. That's all I wanted to know. So we still have like 2 points, and fists and edged weapons are now at the proficient level. That's cool. I am using a dagger though, and well, this does crushing damage as well. So I think we should call it a video now and continue in the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.